That's very difficult to say. So in my point of view, yes, you also have the young ones and the older ones. Of course, what you have is a big community or a big group of customers who are a little bit older, and but they have enough money. And that's the one point. The other point is, for example, if I compare it with China, for example, we are not such entertainment people, so we are not so interested in entertainment or games or something like that. We love discounts, but we do not love to play for discounts. So there's a price and there's a discount price and that's it. So maybe there will be a development in the future, I don't know, but the German customer, at the end, it's about price, it's about logistics, and it's about the quality of the product. That's very important for the customer here in Germany.
A typical German e-commerce customer, I think a 35-year-old woman with a little bit better salary, works or is working also at perhaps marketing, stuff like that, is a lot of the time on the phone, Instagram, so the products need to be Instagrammable, and and she likes to shop, but she also sends stuff back. And I think that's a typical e-commerce customer.
We see total differences in big cities as to countryside, and even in between those big cities. I mean, we're here in Berlin. Berlin is super international, so the typical German customer in Berlin, he's not German, he is just living in Germany and has a different mindset as somebody who, for example, lives in Munich and lived all his life in Bavaria. So yeah, there's no this one typical German customer, and especially not for all products.
I have a feeling that German customers are not very used to getting good service in online stores, not online, brick and mortar stores, because the service level is quite horrible in a lot of brick and mortar stores. And I think that thereby people actually are more willing to also buy online because they are not happy with the customer service that they get in the brick and mortar stores. And since you have got the possibility to just order home as much as you want and try everything, in the comfort of your home, as they say, I think that is the result of that. I mean, because going out and shop in Germany can actually be quite a horrible experience. So you probably prefer to do it there. You don't get any help in the store in any case. If you're in other countries and you actually go to a brick and mortar store, you get help. So that is maybe something that is more appealing to people in other countries.
It's a very delicate customer with lots of expectation in terms of e-commerce, because they expect the world from every merchant, from every seller, because they are so much informed about Amazon Prime. They understand that delivery is so important, so they expect it, and they put this expectation on each and every product. Even if it's a sofa, they expect it to have it in 1 or 2 days. So there are certain expectations. I don't know if they are as high in other countries as they are in the German and Austrian region. But it's a powerful and rich country. So lots of consumption possible. If you stick to what the customers expect or get as close as possible to it, you're good.
I think it's kind of illoyal for the brand. I think most of them are really more into the price or what other people say. So I think if it's the same product and my friends are saying, oh, this is a good product, I will definitely don't care about this brand, I go to another one. Also, we are doing a lot of research, I think. So the researches and also the star rating in the internet is super important for us. Yes, and then we never trust nobody. So I think it's pretty hard to convince a typical stereotype German person to buy.
Well, it depends on what you sell, of course, because the person, a young person buying fair trade clothes is not the same person that maybe want food delivery or buy refurbished coffee machines. So I think what a lot of Germans like to do is to compare, have the best bargain, read a lot of reviews, and be sure that is the best fit. But I would not say there is one typical German customer because, yeah, it depends on a lot of things.
If you're talking about the business or merchant who buys from us, I think it will be more mid-market and large enterprise than it is small business. So Zum Norde is launching, I think today. They're an example German customer, well-known brand in shoes, and our typical customer will be mid-market or large enterprise with complexity. So people often think of BigCommerce versus Shopify as the two leading SaaS platforms. And what really differentiates us is that BigCommerce is far more open and flexible than Shopify. So Shopify is really good for a small business who doesn't have anything that needs to be different. They can just sort of run the Shopify playbook and do it the Shopify way. But if you're a business with complexity, you have online and offline operations, you need to use a specific payment method, a specific point of sale, a specific whatever, our platform is far more flexible and open for that type of business. So think mid-market, large enterprise, enough complexity to value openness and best of breed. That's our target business.